I wonder if I can beat Lishogi level 1. Never won a Shogi game in my life, not even against a level 1 bot. Yeah, I can't even beat the level 1 Lishogi AI, LMAO. The level 1 Shogi bot makes me feel so bad. That feeling when you're getting crushed by the level 1 AI on Lishogi. Hi, I'm here because I keep getting annihilated on Lishogi against the level 1 AI. What kind of level 1 AI is this Lishogi? This is just brutal. I just started learning Shogi an hour ago and I can't beat the computer at level 1. I'm absolutely unable to win against the level 1 bot on Lishogi. After 3 days, I still can't find a way to win against it, and I have little to no reason to keep trying. Good lord. Hey Shogi fans. It seems like every week or so I hear a fresh Shogi player venting, saying they're so bad that they can't even beat the weakest AI. Every single time, they're referring specifically to the level 1 AI available on Lishogi. It's a huge problem, and at this point, I think we need to actually talk about it outside of individual conversations. It's my opinion that beginners should completely avoid using Lishogi's AI. While there are some merits to using it if you already have a lot of experience from another strategy game, it simply doesn't provide a proper environment for people who barely know how the pieces move. What do I mean by that? Well, I firmly believe that absolute beginners basically need a sandbox or a glorified punching bag where they can move the pieces around and get comfortable with the concept of the movements and drops. From the get-go, Lishogi's AI seems to do that, kind of meandering around in the opening, but once you've made a mistake that can be exploited, it can't resist punishing you harshly for it. It'll suddenly change gears and push the advantage until you're in a corner, and then stop. It arbitrarily holds back from the checkmate that it clearly knows exists, and then it plays around again until it thinks you've wasted enough time, and then it'll finish you off. It's undeniable that these kinds of AI games are demoralizing for new Shogi players. The comments I shared at the beginning of the video were just a handful of the ones that I could find, and all within just the past couple months. So, what can we do about it? Short of having Lishogi completely change how it handles its AI, I think it's our responsibility as a Shogi community to point beginners in the right direction. Unfortunately, there's no one-size-fits-all solution, so let's take a look at a couple possibilities. The most obvious and best answer is, of course, to find a local Shogi club and learn from the people there. If you live in Europe, you can find clubs on the Federation of European Shogi Associations' website. For American clubs, there's a website, Shogi USA, which lists all the known active clubs, and Canadian clubs are listed on the website of the Vancouver Shogi Club. I'll have links to all of these in the description. But given how niche Shogi is in the English-speaking world, you probably don't have a club near you, especially if you're trying to learn online. In that case, it's a good idea to find people online who can help you learn. Without a doubt, the best place to do that is the Shogi Harbor Discord. You'll find players of all skill levels there and many people who love helping beginners. They'll definitely point you in the exact direction you need to dive deeper into the game. Aside from Discord, there's also the Shogi subreddit. It's not quite as active, but there are dedicated members there who will answer every question as they pop up. Of course, I know there are lots of people who, for one reason or another, don't want to interact with other people while learning. Whether you want to feel more confident in the game before interacting with others, or if you just aren't interested in being part of the community at all, there are still some options you can take that are better than Lishogi's AI. The AI I recommend playing against the most is definitely Pio Shogi. Pio Shogi is available on iOS, Android, and has a web applet. While the Android and web versions of the app don't have English translations, all it takes is memorizing a couple of button positions and you're well on your way to playing, even without any Japanese knowledge. The Japanese writer and promoter Seigo Sato even wrote a guide on how to use it, which I will link below the video. The app has 30 levels of strength ranging from very weak to approximately 3rd Dan level, and the lowest level is, I believe, perfect for beginners to play against. It doesn't move at complete random, but it also isn't punishing when the player overlooks something. The mobile version even has an option to use AI to analyze your game and show you your mistakes. Aside from Pio, I also recommend Minna no Shogi, which is available on iOS and Android. Honestly, those alone should be a great head start for your Shogi journey. Aside from those, I recommend checking out the YouTube channels Shogi Harbor, Shogi Kingdom, and, most of all, Hidechi. There's also many apps and websites for solving checkmate puzzles, and a good amount of books that you can dive into, which I might go into at some point in a future video. If any of this advice helped, make sure to let me know in the comments, and if you have any suggestions for beginners, feel free to let us know. Make sure you like and subscribe for more Shogi videos, which are coming soon. I've been Rico, and I'll see you in the next video.